Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jeff Dunphy from retooling.org, and today I want to chat with you a little about the right-hand path and the left-hand path. Now, we have seen, and we are in the middle of this world right now that is having some great challenges. We've seen the Occupy Wall Street fiasco that didn't end very well, but certainly held a big message, and that was the wealth of the planet is becoming more and more concentrated into fewer and fewer and fewer hands. The difference really, in simple terms, between the right-hand path and the left-hand path is the right-hand path recognizes that many, if not all of your actions should be done cooperatively, collaboratively, and for the benefit of all. The left-hand path, which has been socialized as being acceptable, not unlike Gordon Gekko's claim in his movie where he said greed is good, is the overwhelming belief or the overwhelming practice that greed and every man for himself is the way of the world. Now, while we have had various historians in the past, Adam Smith for example, talk about how when everybody takes care of themselves, thinking in a wholesome manner, everything progresses accordingly. However, what does tend to happen as we move through into this social mess that we have the enormous banks, the enormous big pharma, and the enormous big corporations will do absolutely everything and anything in order to take advantage of that. Greed has run amok. And when greed runs amok, this is an engagement in and an indulgence in the left-hand path. We get that. Intuitively, we get that. What is discouraging and disappointing is that the left-hand path has so much entropy, has so much velocity, and has so much of a predisposition towards convincing everybody that it's okay to be greedy and to let greed run amok, that it compromises the very fabric of our planet, it compromises the very fabric of our capacity to live and prosper, where it puts profiteering in front of prosperity. I think Mother Nature wants things to prosper, i.e. in a healthy place where Mother Nature grows, the plant life, the animal life, the vegetable life, the insect life, all of that, there's prosperity. In the profiteering modality, we see these massive corporations going into all over the world and wiping things out, clear-cutting in order for them to grow, whatever it would be, merely for the sake of profit. We lose sight of how important Mother Nature is and the laws of Mother Nature. David Suzuki has spoken of this for decades, and we have a propensity to know that intuitively. This is the right-hand path. Make sure that you act in a manner that doesn't harm people. Make sure that you speak in a manner that isn't negative or derogatory. And make sure that you embrace yourself, your family, your community, your country, your race, the human race, in a manner that says you are preoccupied with its betterment and its progression into awareness. The left-hand path is running a business, running an organization, running a government where it's every man in the government for the government. It's doing it for the government's sake, big pharma's sake, when a company and a corporation doesn't pay any attention to the greater good of all. That, in a nutshell, is what I wanted to bring to light today, the right-hand path and the left-hand path.